In this lecture, we are going to discuss two problems based on finding the genotypes of the parents. In problem 3, it is stated that in rabbits, the gene for the grey fur is dominant over that for black fur. In a litter, if 50% rabbits are grey, then the possible parental cross combination is. We have to choose the correct option. Now 50% rabbits are grey, this means the rest of the rabbits, that is 50%, are black. If we look for option B, we can see that this combination can never give black fur rabbits. Why? Because there is no allele present for it. And similarly, in option C, we can see this combination can never give rabbits with grey color. Why? Because again the allele for capital G, that is grey color fur, is not present. So now check for option A and D. In option A, we have capital G, capital G. This means two types of gametes are formed by one of the parents, and capital G and small g, two types of gametes are formed by another parent. Now just cross and check the solution. If capital G is crossed with capital G, we get capital G, capital G. Capital G with small g, we get capital G and small g. Capital G and capital G. Capital G and small g. Okay. Now if we see the genotype of this combination, we get two types of genotype. One is capital G, and another is capital G and small g. But if we talk about the phenotype, all four combination give the similar phenotype, that is grey color rabbits. So answer A cannot be the solution. Now check for option D. This is the answer. Now let us check how. Capital G, small g is crossed with small g and small g. Capital G crossed with small g gives capital G, small g. Capital G crossed with small g. Capital G, small g. Small g, small g. And again small g and small g. Here we can see we have half 2 out of 4 capital G and small g, that is the 50% of the rabbits are grey, and the next 50%, that is small g and small g, gives rabbit with black colored fur. Okay, so the correct option is option D. In problem 4, it is given that two different individuals are crossed and total 250 offsprings are obtained, out of which 124 display tall phenotype and rest are dwarf. The genotype of the parents are. So the correct option is it the option A is possible or not? No. Why? Because in this we don't have any allele for dwarf plants. Again option B, try to do it first yourself and then check the answer. Capital T is crossed with, or else you can just look at the option and say capital T and capital T will always give only one type of gamete, that is capital T, and small t will also give only one type of gamete, that is a small t. Now when these two are crossed, we get capital T and small t. This means all the plants are tall in phenotype. Now check for answer C. Capital T and small t is crossed with capital T and small t. Capital T, capital T. Capital T, small t. Small t and capital T. Small t and small t. Okay. Now out of 4, 3 are showing tall phenotype and 1 is showing dwarf phenotype. So this is this option possible? No. Why? Because in the question it is given 1/24 out of 250. It means approximately 1 by 2 should be the correct option. So answer C is also not possible. Option C. Now check for option D. Capital T, small t is crossed with a small t and a small t. Capital T is small t. Capital T is small t. Small t is small t. Small t and small t. Okay. Now out of 4 we have two tall plants, that is 1 by 2. And again out of 4 we have 2 small t, that is dwarf plants, that is 1 by 2. So what should be the correct option? Answer